Hi everybody, this is half of a rant video and half of a here's a solution video. Who else is sick and tired of remakes? Just constant remakes or expansions of the same goddamn universe. I am, because you know what? There's so many cool, unique ideas out there. Can we please put more faith in new ideas to be adapted to screen? I don't care if it's a movie or a TV show. Honestly, preferably a TV show so that you can fully delve into everything. But here are 10 books that I think deserve adaptations more than a freaking Harry Potter TV show or another Game of Thrones spin-off. Number 1, Her Majesty's Royal Coven. Okay, I think, especially right now, this book would do so well as a TV show, probably. It involves a lot of current social rights that, at least in America, we're really scared we're all losing, especially for, let's say, trans rights and women's rights. I think this would be great. We still have the cool fantasy witchiness, but it's set in the UK, and I love the British accent, so I think this would be good. It's a very interesting plot. We have some gray characters. We have some characters who, think they're doing well when they're really doing a lot of harm, and I think that's a really important message right now. So people can look at that character, and if they're relating to that character, and then finding out that character is kind of a villain, and then self-reflecting, maybe that would help. Number 9, Slewfoot by Brahms. Slewfoot already has great art, so you already know the artistic vision. This feels like it would be one of those A24 horror movies, but also has so much to say and, feminine rage and stuff like that. Trying for a girl who's lost her husband and everyone is trying to take away her rights as a person to the land that she owns and just her rights in general. I think that'd be a good one to be making right now. Number 8, Iron Widow by Shiranje Zhao. I'm sorry, did you say giant mecha? Who doesn't love a mecha movie that also involves feminine rage? There might be a theme to this list, just saying. But also it has great polyamory rep. You don't see that a lot, especially on TV. You're seeing it more so in books now, way less in TV and movies, and I'm so excited for the sequel to finally be coming out. And I think also great historical context because it is based on real Chinese history, and I would love for it to be visually represented. Number 7, We Are Not Free by Tracy Chee, but also I will accept, be in the same vein of existence, Internment by Samira Ahmed. No reason at all. Why would I want these to be made into films? They're not poignant at all about how we're treating people of color and other races, and yeah, I think those would be really good to make. It'd be good. I think We Are Not Free has to be a movie, and I think Internment would do good as a TV show, because then you could really expand on everything happening in that one, because that one's about internment of, like, Muslim people. Like a what-if situation that, might happen. And We Are Not Free is based on Japanese internment that a lot of people like to deny happened. Crazy how that is. Number 6, Legendborn by Tracy Deonn. Excellent TV series. Like, we had Merlin as a TV series. We could do Merlin again, but with Legendborn, and talking a lot about history and racial differences and how people of different backgrounds were treated and how other people from other backgrounds stepped on them and took away a lot of their stuff and used them and abused them. And it definitely has nothing to do with current modern day situations at all. I just think it'd be really nice to have a good King Arthur retelling again. It's definitely not for other reasons. Number 5, Kaikeyi by Vaishnavi Patel. This is a retelling of a very famous story in Ramayana about Kaikeyi, who was the villain, and this is a feminist retelling of her and why people treated her as a villain, even though she wasn't a villain, but because she's a woman, things don't necessarily go her way, and I think it would be good. for some odd reason, I just think this would be a really good epic fantasy. Probably a movie for this one. Probably a movie would be really, really good. Number 4, Angels Before Man by Raphael Nicholas. This is an indie book that explores the fall of Satan in a very unique way that definitely doesn't have any topics that are timely right now about, you know, abuse of power in religious, you know, circles or anything. What? Oh, it's just, I think we need another Christian movie. We definitely just need another one of those, because this book definitely doesn't criticize those religions for their abuse of power or anything. What are you thinking? This is just a lighthearted list. Number 3, The Diviners by Libba Bray. This is great. Full TV show for this one. Several seasons. You've got a full, very wide, diverse cast of people set in 1920s from perspectives of people that aren't like The Great Gatsby, but, you know, from different walks of life. And they have sort of these superpowers. We all love superheroes, right? Solving mysteries, fighting against eugenics and stuff, you know, it's not at all timely. It's not like there's queer and disabled and people of color characters in this with voices that often get trampled on, and they're, you know, fighting back and learning how the system oppresses them. This is it's a fun superhero in the 1920s. That's all it is. That's all it is. Number 2, Priory of the Orange Tree by Samantha Shannon. Hey, I know y'all love your Game of Thrones, okay? This one's got dragons in it too. This one's got crazy world building in it. It's also got some other, you know, issues that can be expanded on in terms of the rights of women in relationships and how certain people in power abuse their power. This is what it's dragons. It's just dragons. It's dragons. What? You just want dragons. Right, number 1 is literally anything by R.F. Kuang. For no reason other than I just really love R.F. Kuang. You know, she's got some fun. Got the Poppy War. That's just, we love a good, you know, military fantasy. You know, it's nothing to do with oppression, nothing to do with addiction, nothing to do with colonization. No, it's just fantasy, you know. It'd be a good one. It's got like cool superpowers. Again, historical superheroes. Cool. You know, you could do Babel too. Babel's really great because, you know, it gives you the history of translation. Definitely nothing about, again, colonization and removing the rights of people and trying to erase their histories of, you know, different cultures and stuff like that. No, it's fine. And super happy ending. You know, we love a super happy ending. And then Yellowface. I think Yellowface would be great. Modern movie. This would be a super great modern movie. Definitely just like a fun, unhinged main character. We love anti-heroes. Well, not even anti-heroes, but we love following stories of problematic people. You know, we put them in office and stuff. Right. This will be a great one just to exploring about appropriation. You know, lightheartedly, of course. Definitely not digging too deep on those. So, you know, she's got a new book coming out, Calabasas. I'm sure that one will also be great and not have any other underlying tone. It's lighthearted. Lighthearted, you know, 2 scholars trying to go rescue their professor in hell because they want their dissertation signed off on it, you know, that kind of thing. It's fine. There's not going to be any other themes to this. So that was just my very lighthearted list for adaptations I think we could focus on that are fun, fantasies, sci-fis and stuff that have nothing else, underlying themes that would be considered controversial in today's age. I think they're just fun, lighthearted things that we can make. And definitely, that's it. Just some lighthearted ones that I think we should all have, you know, different formats for different audiences. Because I know not everybody likes to read all the time. And, you know, visual means of experiencing stories is really great. Great way for people to learn and grow and understand how certain ways of thinking are very harmful. Maybe to do some self-reflection. It's fine. That's it. That's the video. That's my list of what books I think definitely need to become movie adaptations for no specific reason whatsoever. Okay, cool. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye!